Good morning, Troy United Water Polo Families. Made you actually a video last night, Friday night, and uploaded it, but it was too late to send out. So I tried to send it out this morning, and there was a problem with it. So I'm redoing it. It's Saturday morning. Big news yesterday was that high school football was bumped up to spring. That affects us tangentially, which I'll get into in a moment. It's important to remember that does not affect other fall sports. Tennis, golf, cross country, and swim are all considered low risk sports. They'll continue. Volleyball and soccer are considered moderate risk sports, so they will also continue. Of course, I say swimming will continue, but it can't really get going in earnest until the state gives permission to open indoor pools. In a MHSA meeting Friday that our athletic directors attended, they said they expected a decision allowing the opening of the pools to happen as early as Monday or Tuesday of next week. So hopefully that's moving forward. So once the girls, I know a lot of you are not playing fall sports because you've always played water polo in the fall and probably haven't had time to pivot onto another sport or don't desire to pivot onto another sport. So I'm hoping some of you are doing club swimming or looking for something to do. Sarah and I have talked about it. We want to, as soon as convenient, start up our workouts again. They stopped per schedule as I was headed out of town to visit my new grandbaby, and Sarah wasn't available, and then we just didn't restart them once the water polo was bumped into the spring. But I do want to restart them. Sarah wants to restart them, so we're looking to do that. That will be dependent on the girls opening the pools, and then the girls will move in and get going, and after they've been in for a little bit, then I will approach the athletic directors and see if we can get a couple days slots, a couple days a week in the pools. What that would look like is I'm thinking one day would just be swim workout with maybe some tread. You can bring your own workout, or I can give you a workout, and then the other day we'll just play pickup water polo so you can get some games, have some fun. And that design would be, if you're playing club, if you're swimming club, maybe you just come to the pickup games. If you're not doing anything else, you'd come to both days. The girls would be invited as well. It'll just be an effort to get folks out, get them social, and get them moving. Not a lot of coaching going on, just more maintaining your level of activity. So we hope we can make that happen. We'll let you know as soon as we can. So football actually does affect boys swimming just a little bit. In the meeting yesterday with the athletic directors, they said they will start football in March and run, I think, an 8-week season, but they said there's a good possibility they'll shorten the winter sports season, so you may lose a week or two of boys swimming in the winter due to the trying to run football in the spring. So whatever that's worth, we will do our boys in the spring. It's important to remember that MHSAA and Michigan Water Polo Association are two different things. So my guess is Michigan Water Polo Association will wait until football is scheduled, and so that we know when the pool will become available, when the boys state meet is, and then they'll lay out their schedule afterwards. And once all that's settled down, so they can strategically lay out that schedule. So I wanted to just give you that update. Sarah and I are looking for an opportunity to do some team community service in the next couple weeks. It's kind of hard to find because of the COVID situation, but we are trying to set up something, so hopefully we'll get word out to you. I would expect folks to give back a little bit to their community if we are able to arrange an opportunity. That's just good. That's just being a good guy. I wanted to take a little time and tell you a little bit about what school is going to look like once it does start, since it's possible that hasn't really been explained to you yet. So all year long, high school students will be on a block system. That means on an A day you'll go to first hour, second hour, third hour. B day you'll go to fourth, fifth, and sixth hour. The classes will be 90 minutes long. This is regardless of whether you're home or at school, and I'll explain that in a minute. So if you are at school, you'd arrive in the morning. You're always going to be wearing masks whenever you're in the building. You will not receive a locker this year. Anything you need, you carry with you through the entire day and then take it home with you. So there will be no locker assigned. You'll go to your 90-minute class. You'll have a 15-minute break, passing time. That'll give you more time to move through the hallways with social distance. You'll go to second hour. Then you'll actually have a longer break, which I think the intention there is to give you a little time to eat something if you brought it, but they will not open the cafeterias. So then you'll go to third hour. and then you'll actually be released around 12:15 in the afternoon, and you'll leave school at that time. Now, they're not opening the cafeterias, but if you do want to buy lunch, or if you receive lunch, then you can pick up a grab-and-go lunch on your way out of the building. So lunch will be available after 12:15. You have to eat it out of the building. So one of the interesting things is once you leave the building at 12:15, you're expected to go home and then log on and do another class period, a check-in period, like a homeroom type situation every day. So your school day, you leave at 12:15, but your school day isn't over until I think 1:45. As a result, all athletics, I assume it's both Troy and Athens, I got this information from Mr. Dowd over at Athens, no practices will start before 3 o'clock. So even for boys swim, they won't start before 3 o'clock, assuming that holds. My understanding is they are planning on keeping the locker rooms closed for the entire year. So you'll also have to arrive in your swimming suit, dressed for competition or practice, and then leave in the same swimsuit. So make sure that you invest in a couple sets of warm-ups, so that you'll always be able to come and leave in warm clothing, even though you're probably going to be wearing your swimsuit home. That's just one of those adjustments, I guess, we have to make to be safe in order to get the games in. Also, all high school students will be getting iPads and a new case which has a keyboard, so it kind of operates a little bit like a laptop. So you can flip the case open and type. Every single student will get one. They'll be distributed the week of August 24th. And I'm a building tech, and they furloughed us for the first 5 weeks of school. So I'm not sure how they're going to distribute them, but I'm sure the district has some kind of plan. So I'm disappointed I'm going to miss the beginning of school. It is what it is. Also, you should know that, well, you probably know this, but on Thursday they decided that the first 5 weeks of school will be 100% at home, virtual. And then the last week of August, doing that right? The last week of September, the first week of October, that's all 1 week. That would be the earliest that they would change and allow in-person education. A word on that, so they are designing the curriculum and the schedules to be set through the entire year. So if they slide into allowing kids back in the classroom, they'll have the same schedule, and they'll start teaching in classroom. If for some reason they have to send you back home and teach from home for a while, you'll remain on the same schedule. So that was built, they built a curriculum, and then so they can slide back and forth seamlessly between in-person and at home. Now, on that week of August 24th, you'll also receive your schedule. You will get 6 classes like you would normally get. You will be assigned to classes, so you'll have a first hour science, let's say. The interesting thing is some students who may choose not to return to school may be in that class as well. So you could have a scenario where you have 16 kids sitting in seats in a classroom once we're back to full attendance, and maybe 4 or 5 students at home who are monitoring virtually. So each class you'll be assigned to, and you'll be in that class whether you're home or whether you are in the seat. Now, as I said, the curriculum's the same, but the method of delivery of that information, they have 3 options. The 100% virtual, which is self-explanatory, you'll be doing that from home. Then there's the hybrid. In a hybrid scenario, then they'll say, okay, we're going to divide you up by the alphabet, and you are going to attend classes 2 days a week, and then you will attend virtually 3 days a week. So you'll go to you have an A day 1 week, go to first, second, third hour. You'll have a B day that week, go to first, second, third hour. Wednesday, no students will come in to the building. And I can't remember if you attend Monday and Tuesday, and then you're virtual Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or if you attend Monday and then Thursday, and then the other group attends Tuesday and Friday. I can't remember. But so that is the hybrid model. Now, then there's the 100% in-seat model, which is school's open, you can attend. Now, keep in mind that 100% in-seat, parents and families still have an option to not attend in person. So even though they say it's 100% in seat, you may have made the decision to not attend classes, and that's fine. You'll still be assigned to classes, and so the rest of the year you'll just continue to monitor whatever classes you're assigned to from home. So that's the basic plan. I want to share that with you so you'll have an understanding of what's coming up. I think that's everything that I have for you. Great. Please take a second, text me, let me know what your fall plans are. Let me know if you're going to be available for workouts. Let me know if you're swimming in club. Let me know if you've jumped on with another sport. I just want to understand kind of what's going on with everybody. And we'll let you know if we're able to schedule the team service. And we'll cross our fingers that the girls will get in the pool. And then weekend after that, short time later, be getting in the pool for some off-season workouts. Look forward to hearing from you. Also, if you know of anyone who doesn't have a team mask yet, let me know. We'll work with them to get them the team mask, since you're going to be wearing it every day, either at school or when you go to 7-Eleven to pick up a Slurpee. You got to have that mask on. So, all right. Thank you. Bye.